it's me. Oh, that was a bit noisy. Hello, it's me, the ukulele teacher. That's a bit quiet. Hello, it's me, the ukulele teacher. To Brian Blessed. Hello, it's me, the ukulele teacher, here to teach you how to play Stray, the new song by Grace VanderWaal. Believe it or not, Grace got her start playing the ukulele from watching my channel. So if you're joining me for the first time, then welcome, and I think you've come to the right place. So grab your uke. Make sure it's in tune, and if you need help tuning your uke, then you can either download my free app, or you can use a clip-on tuner like the one that comes with this. My Ukulele Teacher Ukulele Starter Kit, available now from rivalworld.com or select branches of Macy's. I designed this ukulele to be perfect for beginners and give you everything you need to get you strumming in seconds and keep you playing for years. So if you're looking for a good ukulele to start out with, then check it out right now. And when your uke is in tune, it should sound like this. Now first things first, I'm going to go ahead and play you through a quick snippet of the song to give you a rough idea of how it should sound when you've learned it. While I'm doing that, why don't you go ahead and leave me a comment right now letting me know what song you'd like to learn next. I want to write a song, one that can explain my loss. I want to write a song that you can hear and know how my heart yearns and how my insides churn and how my cheeks burn from the weekly storm and how my face turns before you return to the wall and then down the floor. I keep only seeing rain. I will say no, but you keep crawling in my brain. I want to get lost, run away. In the dark is where I will stray. Okay, so let's break this song down for you line by line. First things first, these are the chords you'll need for the song. If you don't know them, then skip ahead now. To play the chord of C sharp minor, bar the first, second and third strings on the 4th fret with your first finger. That means you push down on all 3 strings at the same time. Then add your 3rd finger to the 6th fret of the 4th string. And the chord of C sharp minor should sound like this. Now if you're a bit unsure about bar chords or you need a bit of extra help, then check out my video first on how to play bar chords. It'll give you a couple of extra handy hints and tips and make it just a little bit easier for you. There's a couple of bar chords in this song, so if they are something you struggle with, then check out that video first. To play the chord of A, put your first finger on the 1st fret of the 3rd string and your 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string. And the chord of A should sound like this. To play the chord of F sharp minor, keep that A shape, but just add your 3rd finger to the 2nd fret of the 2nd string. And the chord of F sharp minor should sound like this. To play the chord of G sharp, just take a regular G shape, but slide the whole thing up 1 fret, like this. Then if you can, just stretch your pinky all the way across the fretboard and put it on the 5th fret of the 4th string. And the chord of G sharp should sound like this. If you can't stretch your pinky all the way across the fretboard, then just leave it off and just play those top 3 strings. The chord will sound like this, which is close enough to get away with. So don't worry, I won't tell anyone. To play the chord of G sharp 7, just basically turn that whole shape upside down. You put your 1st finger on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string, your 2nd finger on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string, and your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the 1st string. And again, if you can reach your pinky over, then perfect. If not, then don't worry about it. And the chord of G sharp 7 should sound like this. And to play the chord of B, bar the 1st and 2nd strings on the 2nd fret with your 1st finger, then add your 2nd finger to the 3rd fret of the 3rd string, and your 3rd finger to the 4th fret of the 4th string. And the chord of B should sound like this. Now the good news about this song is even though the chords are a little bit fiddly for beginners, the strumming pattern is on the whole nice and easy because it's pretty much all downstrokes all the way through. In fact, for the first verse, it's just 1 downstroke on each of the 4 chords. The chords are C sharp minor to A to F sharp minor to G sharp. Again, just 1 downstroke on each chord, so really make it count and let those strings ring out nicely like this. C sharp minor, let it ring, A, let it ring, F sharp minor, let it ring, and G sharp, let it sing, let it ring. Put that all together and your verse should sound like this. I want to write a song, one that can explain my loss. Laws. I want to write a song that you can hear and that takes us into the pre-chorus. And here it's all downstrokes again, but this time instead of 1 downstroke on each chord, it's 16 downstrokes. Now I make it a little bit easier to count by breaking it down into 2 blocks of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And as you might have noticed, I accent or play a little bit harder the first beat on each of those blocks of 8. So the chords are F sharp minor to C sharp minor to F sharp minor to G sharp. Let's try playing it through with the strumming like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's for the part of the song that goes like this. Know how my heart yearns and how my insides churn and how my cheeks burn from the weekly storm and how my face turns before you return to the wall and then down the floor. And that takes us into the chorus. And here, by and large, we just play 8 downstrokes on each chord. So the first line of the chords are F sharp minor to C sharp minor, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then the second line, the chords are B to G sharp. And this G sharp is really the only part of the song where the strumming is anyway significantly different. Because instead of playing 8 or 16, you just play 4 harsh downstrokes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the final 2 lines of the chorus are F sharp minor to C sharp minor, and then B to G7. Back to 8 downstrokes on each of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Put that all together and the chorus should sound like this. I keep only seeing rain, I will say no, but you keep crawling in my brain. I wanna get lost, run away, in the dark is where I will stray. So let's put that all together and play through everything we've learned so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. I wanna write a song, one that can explain my loss. I wanna write a song that you can hear and know how my heart yearns and how my insides churn and how my cheeks burn from the weekly storm and how my face turns before you return to the wall and then down the floor. I keep only seeing rain, I will say no, but you keep crawling in my brain. I wanna get lost, run away, in the dark is where I will stray. After that, we go into verse 2, which is the same chords as verse 1, but here instead of playing 1 downstroke on each chord like we did in verse 1, we play the 16 beats like we did in the pre-chorus. So it should sound like this. I gotta write a song, but I wanna feel my words, and I keep getting it all wrong. Think it out, write it out, rip it out, throw it all at the wall. Then we go into the chorus again, which has the same chords as the first chorus, except instead of ending on the G sharp 7, we end on a G sharp. So it'll sound like this. I keep only seeing rain, I will say no, but you keep crawling in my brain. I wanna get lost, run away, in the dark is where And that takes us into the bridge. In the bridge, like the chorus, we just play 8 downstrokes on each chord. The first 2 lines are A to C sharp minor, followed by B to G sharp. I wanna feel the way I used to. I wanna move the way I used to groove. And then the second half of the song, the chords are A, C sharp minor, and then B. And this time we play 16 on the B. I want to feel the way I used to. I want to move the way I used to groove. Then you repeat the chorus 2 more times, and then you repeat the bridge to finish. Put that all together, and that's how to play Stray, the new song by Grace VanderWaal. I've been the ukulele teacher. If you have any requests for future lessons, then let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, until next time, I love you all, and I wish you the best.